Megan Fitzmartin and Eddie Barrows finish up their Robin story arc as the Lazarus Resin infected Robin returns from the grave to wreak havoc on the Magistrate, but Tim also has to battle with his own inner demons as well. Megan Fitzmartin finishes up her wonderful Tim Drake-centric story that was a deep look at the boy's place within the Bat family, and how the resin was used in a way to bring up all these deep and dark thoughts that he has about his place in said family. I love the idea that these thoughts all manifested into a Batman-shaped shadow, like he's always got to live up to Batman and feel like he can't and isn't strong enough. The concept of Tim also being an unliving boy wonder now is quite the cool idea as well, and a great reuse of the Robin Eternal name, since he's literally an Eternal Robin now. Eddie Barrows again delivers some really great looking artwork and action set pieces, while also getting a little trippy with the visuals in some places as Tim becomes more and more unhinged by the resin, and it makes him see things, making him see things like Two-Face and a Shadow Batman, which was a great visualization of his fears. Future State Robin Eternal Issue 2 was a fantastic conclusion to Tim Drake's possible future, giving him something completely different to do compared to the Yellow Gotham set books, but also connecting it up to the character's place within the Bat family and how he feels about it deep down. I'm going to give this issue a 9 out of 10. Future State Robin Eternal Issue 2 finds Tim covered in the Lazarus Resin, resurrected from death by it as Spoiler and Darcy are grabbed by one of the cybers. Tim resets his bones in his body, smashing the cyber's head clean off. The women are shocked that Tim is alive, as Tim reminds himself that he is indeed alive, and his friends are counting on him to destroy the resin before it reaches Gotham, trying not to think of all of the nasty side effects from the resin and what they will do to him. He knows it's made him feel strong, like he can save the whole world as more reinforcements arrive. Steph says they need to figure out what happened to Robin, wanting Darcy to use the systems to look through the data and learn what the resin does to people while she covers Robin. Robin meanwhile knows Spoiler thinks that he needs help, but he doesn't, since for the first time in a long time, he's got this. He smashes the guards away as Darcy looks through the data, learning Peacekeeper 13 is on deck. Spoiler tells him they need to work fast, as the man suddenly is taken into a strange mindscape, where he is confronted by Two-Face, who knows the boy can't beat him since he's so inexperienced. Tim knows that if Batman is dead, then he and Spoiler are going to make the man pay, but Steph says that he can't since Robin wearing the cape requires so much, wondering if he can stand it. Tim knows he's just experiencing memories, wondering what happened to him, as Two-Face says the hero is just as green as the first time they met, knowing the boy has never been strong enough. A bat-shaped shadow soon arrives, telling him that he's right, as Dick and Damian confront him, saying that he'll never be Robin and there is no way he could save the city, since he's not their father. A voice says that everyone around Tim is incapacitated and it's all up to him, but he's not enough. Darcy meanwhile discovers that the resin isn't compatible with human emotions and it's a death sentence. The hero knows that it's not good, as Spoiler comes to see what she has found. Darcy fills her in on the information she discovered, as she also mentions how Tim wants to destroy the resin, so that's what they need to do. Tim sees Batman's shadow again, which tells him that even Darcy doesn't believe him and she doesn't even think he can do this, and even Spoiler has no interest in seeing loved ones die, so why is she there? Tim knows that the resin is messing with his head, telling himself to fight as he yells at the others to listen to him, and they need a solution to destroy the resin. Darcy says if they crash the convoy into the Gotham River, the chemical will dissolve in the water once diluted. The illusion of Batman's shadow says the only reason Darcy was brought along was because she's so smart, and she knew what Tim knew as soon as she saw the resin, and Tim doesn't want to admit he just doomed Darcy and Spoiler. Darcy tells him to follow her as they head to the control room. Tim tells himself that there is always a way out and he can save his family if he gets the resin out of his system, and they crash the convoy. Spoiler asks if he's okay as Batman creeps back into his mind again, saying Spoiler thought he died and thought that she was seeing him die in front of her eyes yet again while she lived yet again. The Shadow says that Steph knows that Tim causes all of her pain and he's he's going to be the final nail in her coffin. Tim tells the woman that he's not dead, not if you can help it, as they arrive at the command center. Robin pries open the door where Peacekeeper 13 and his men await them. The villain thanks Robin for being his guinea pig, knowing that someone would come for the resin, and now they will cut his body up and see how it affects the human body. The Shadow says the villain is upset Tim tried to destroy the resin, wondering if the boy is going to let him taunt him like that. Robin tells the women to stay back as he races into battle with the officers and Peacekeeper 13. Darcy says that she can stop the convoy since she can use their communication systems that were messing with her ear modules to disrupt the autopilot. Spoiler tells her to shut off the autopilot and divert into the river since Tim is getting worse. Robin meanwhile strangles a guard as Peacekeeper says that he's magnificent since he was able to stop highly trained operatives with his bare hands. Tim tells himself he must protect and save his family as Spoiler tells him to stop. The Shadow tells her to back off as Tim does as well, but Steph says that this is the resin affecting his brain and he's going to kill the soldier, something he would never do since Batman never taught him that. She tells him that they can fix this together, but Tim says that he's doing it to protect them. Spoiler tells him that he can't protect everyone on his own and he needs to let her help him. Spoiler is arrested by one of the soldiers and carted off as Darcy calls out. The Shadow calls them all distractions from Tim's true mission, to kill Batman, since he's the only way Tim will be free. Darcy is captured by the Peacekeeper, who is impressed with Robin's skill and he knows the hero wants to protect, which is what the Magistrate want as well, so why doesn't he join Peacekeeper 1 and protect those he loves? The Shadow again says he'll never be strong enough and he'll never have what it takes to keep his family safe. Robin however hits the Shadow away from Darcy and in turn takes down Peacekeeper 13. He finds the resin has retreated to the edges of his mind, almost like it's scared thanks to his serotonin levels. Darcy activates the computers as Peacekeeper says that she's too late since Spoiler was taken off the ship in the last escape pod, and with him having captured her, when the convoy crashes, he will have also have killed another vigilante in that of Robin. Robin knows that nothing can kill him since he's already dead as he grabs Darcy, leaping from the crashing ship to a nearby building, knowing the trajectory was just enough for him to throw Darcy onto the ledge of the building as he plummets into the water below, telling Bruce that he's finally coming home. Darcy thinks that Tim has finally been killed, but as she leaves, the boy wonder claws himself out of the water.